What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back again for the Toronto Maple Leafs post-game review between the Leafs and the Red Wings. A big 4-1 win for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The shots on goal were 30-23 in favor of the Red Wings, but oh boy, there's a lot to unpack here. I'm honestly going to talk about it before I even get to the goals and assists, or I can just say Hyman had a couple goals, Matthews had a couple. There was a lot of different storylines here. Listen, Bertuzzi scored one, and those were the goal scorers. Michael Hutchinson, and a big storyline coming into this game, made 29 saves, one goal against. Great game for Hutch. He kept the Leafs in there because there was parts of this game where Detroit was outplaying Toronto and they shouldn't have. Another storyline in this game was Kapanen and Nylander didn't play a lot in the second period, rightfully so. I thought that there was points where they did not play very well. Listen, I'm a fan of Nylander. I'm a fan of Kapanen. I'm a fan, excuse me, of the whole team. But listen, there's times when players just are not playing up to where they should be, and that's why it happened. But they're gonna bounce back. Willie had a couple goals the night before. He had a couple goals yesterday. Of course, he just didn't play his best game tonight. Kapanen just wasn't having his day. So nothing too crazy there. We don't have to go too in depth there, but good game from Matthews, Hyman, Hall played really well, Dermott, but we're going to get into the whole chaos that happened in the third period because I think that's what a lot of people are worried about here and what they wanted to, give their opinion on. So, basically, excuse me, I'm still dealing with this cough here, but so Muzzin, let's just cut to the chase. Muzzin throws a pretty clean hit, okay? It was a nothing hit, barely even did anything. Then Mantha comes in, so a scrum ensues. While Mantha starts to realize, oh boy, I'm going a little bit too far here. I'm messing with Jake Muzzin. He's a little bit tougher than me, and Mantha gets tossed to the ground. Now I hope he's okay, but a double minor for Muzzin for roughing unsportsmanlike conduct. For what? From a scrum? Listen, don't fight if you can't fight. That's just it. You can stick up for teammates, whatever, but don't go in there and expect expect it to be like tiddlywinks, man. He got tossed to the ground. The Leafs haven't done a ton of that this year, but Muzzin's not a guy that you want to mess around with. He tossed him down, and that's it. He got hurt. Hopefully he's okay, but the excessive amount of penalties, the double minor, ridiculous. 2 minutes for roughing, whatever. Then sportsmanlike, not even sure what happened there. So the Red Wings get a power play. Well, Bertuzzi scores on that power play, and it ruins the shutout for Michael Hutchinson. While you hear the tap on the ice from the bench, it's Travis Dermott. Again, the referees flexing their muscle for no reason. He gets a 10-minute misconduct. Was it dumb? Oh, yeah, for sure. Dermott shouldn't have done it. 10 minutes? Okay. 10 minutes, that's excessive. Should have been a bench minor or whatever unsportsmanlike conduct. 2 minutes, go and sit in the box. It's dumb. Dermott shouldn't have done that. But 10 minutes, okay, flex your muscle, refs. And then we get Andreas Athanasiou, who has been brutal this year for the Red Wings. He's putting up some decent amount of points. Decent. Take that with a grain of salt. But he's a minus player. He's not playing very good, making bonehead mistakes this year, and he just makes a really dumb play. He goes for the big knee-on-knee contact with Kerfoot. Justin Hall steps in. It's a bit of a scrum, whatever. Athanasiou's trying to act all tough and do his thing. Softest move of the year. In my opinion, it was the softest move of the year by anybody. Definitely a soft move from Athanasiou. Not even just because Kerfoot has a cage on. Like, you can still hit him. Like, it doesn't matter. He's got a cage on. Who cares? Or the fishbowl, whatever. But knee-on-knee contact at that speed, that could end the season for Kerfoot, for sure. And, hell, you could injure yourself, too. It's a very dumb play from a dumb person. That's just how it is. I mean, Athanasiou, this guy is clearly doesn't have all his brain cells. Maybe he should stick to not being a minus player and being a liability on the ice, because that's what he's been for the Red Wings so far. A guy that has that much skill, making bonehead moves, it's just a scummy move. Let's be honest here. It's not necessary. maybe just focus on your game, Athanasiu. The Red Wings suck, and you're not helping it. The Red Wings have a lot of bright spots. I don't hate the team, and I'm not saying the Red Wings suck because I don't like them. It's just a fact. When the Leafs suck, I say the Leafs suck. It doesn't matter. When teams suck, they just suck. And right now, the Red Wings are not good. Hopefully they get a really good, nice little draft pick. That'd be nice for them. They've got Bertuzzi, they got Fabry, they've got some good talent there. But man, Athanasiu, bonehead move. Leafs win 4-1. I honestly, the Leafs got outplayed in parts of this game. They played well for parts of this game. Like the beginning of the game, they looked pretty good. But again, like you just back-to-back nights, they're lucky that Hutchinson was on his game and they got a few goals. There were some big line changes from Keefe, like I mentioned. But good game for the most part. The Leafs win. Bonehead moves in the third period. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace.